Hello, and welcome to Spotlight on East Fishkill. I'm Councilman Nick D'Alessandro. This is Councilman Tom Franco, and we'll be your host for this show every month. Spotlight's a show brought to you by the town of East Fishkill, and every month we visit local businesses and other public venues.
And today we're at the Hopewell Shopping Plaza, and if there's one thing that two Italian boys really like, it's a nice Italian deli. We're here at Franco's Deli, no relation to me. Let's go in and check out some food.
Let's go. Well, here we are inside Franco's Deli, and here's the owner, Franco. How are you today?
Good. How you doing, Nick?
How you doing, Frank?
Tom, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So tell us, how did you get started in this business?
Well, I moved up here from the Bronx when I was 12 years old, and I started working here when I was 14. I was dragged in here by my mother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the guy Eddie at the time, he took me in, and I started packing out pasta, cleaning up, and then from that point on, I don't know, I caught a niche on it, and I liked it, and I love dealing with people. I love customer. I love talking with people, and getting to know more about them. And I don't know, it just took off. I wanted it, and I bought it when I was 20 years old, and now 9 years later,
great.
we have this place, and we just opened up a new location in Poughkeepsie on Hooker
wow.
Avenue.
Very good.
Yeah, so
Very good.
It's going great. We've had that one 8 months now. So it's
Excellent.
going good. Yeah.
Is that a Franco's too?
That one's not a Franco's. That one's called Villaggio's.
Villaggio's,
Italian
okay.
deli.
On Hooker Avenue?
On Hooker Avenue. Yeah, it's the old Roma Deli.
Oh, very good.
On Hooker Avenue, yeah. So it's going good, thank God, so far.
So can you show us around or tell us a few of the things that you offer here?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we obviously we carry a full line of prosciutto. We have prosciutto San Daniele, prosciutto di Parma. All our product comes from Arthur Avenue, 187th Street. I'm sure everybody knows that one.
Absolutely.
We do a lot of business with those guys down there. We try to bring it up here to Hopewell Junction.
I see you're an authorized Boar's Head dealer.
Yeah, we got Boar's Head, the best, can't get anything else. We carry a full line of Alps dry sausage. We have all our salads are homemade.
You make everything here?
All our salads, everything.
Everything fresh.
Everything's fresh, salangini, potato salad, macaroni salad. We do grilled vegetables. We do our homemade mozzarella.
Ooh, homemade
That's
mozzarella.
nice.
That's
That's
great.
good.
Buffalo mozzarella.
I see sausage as well, too.
the
You make your own sausage?
For, summer parties, catering events.
Hot and sweet?
Hot and sweet, everything. Cheese and parsley, chicken sausage, all that.
I see
Chicken cutlets, eggplant.
Eggplant, everything.
Everything I like.
We do
Yeah,
a
that's
full,
good.
full line of catering, 3-footers for Super Bowl parties, all the events, all hot foods, biggest ones, Italian combos. We do a nice lunch spread for lunch. We do some hot foods for lunch. Carry a full line of oils, Colavito oil, Francesconi oil, nice line of pasta.
Yes, I see all the pasta.
Yeah.
The oils are nice, too.
Yeah.
You pack a lot of stuff in this store.
We try to make it as full as possible.
That's good. Well, the one thing that I enjoy doing, whenever I go into any deli, I always look over the counter. When I see the hanging meats and the cheeses, I know it's a good stop, and you have it all here.
You come in and you smell that.
Oh yeah,
that
that's nice.
ambiance of all that.
That is
I
very
love
nice.
That, to me, at least,
I also noticed you offer dinners to go.
Yes, we do. We do make homemade dinners. It's made here on the premises. We do eggplant rollatini, chicken francese, chicken marsala. Just come in, you grab it, take it home, pop it in the oven, do whatever you want to do, and you're
easy
set to go.
peasy.
Yeah.
And do you have a certain season that's bigger than others? I mean, now that football's here, you have a lot of
Football is
people
big
coming
one.
in, or
Yeah, football's a big season. All the the wedges, the heroes,
Right.
wings, Christmas. That's our biggest holiday. Christmas is the biggest time of year. All the antipasto platters.
Oh, absolutely. Got to
People
do the
love
fish
that,
dinners.
Yeah, so
yeah.
all the, we carry bacalao on the holidays, the codfish. So we do all of that. Nice seafood salad. We do stuff. We have the stuffed peppers with prosciutto, provolone.
I see you have a lot of different specialty sandwiches. Do you have anything named after you or what? Come on.
No, there's nothing named after me. There's nothing. Yeah, the heavy mortgage is mine. No, they're all just pretty much named just like that. The girls named a few of them. We threw them up there.
Well, I remember one thing as a kid. My little story here is when I was a little kid growing up across the river in Walk Hill, my dad would come home every once in a while, and he would bring home these Italian combos from a deli in New Paltz. And to me, they were the greatest subs I've ever had, greatest Italian combo. And since then, I've always been looking for it. Somebody to replicate this great Italian combo. Never been able to. First time I came here, I got the Roma. The Roma was exactly what we used to have. That is the best, my opinion, Italian combo around.
I'm glad
It is just, it brings back, as a child, when my dad would come home with them, oh, it was great.
Yeah,
and they still are good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We try to give people a good amount when they go home.
Oh, yeah.
They eat half now, half later. We don't try to chintz out on our stuff, you know.
We can muscle it through.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you have a wonderful staff. Every time we're in here, very courteous, knowledgeable. Any questions, they're very helpful.
I do.
Who do we got working here today?
Well, today I got here Julie and Kim, my two girls. They've been here with me for a while, so very well known.
Yeah, everybody knows them. Everybody in town knows them.
Right.
And you offer all the cold cuts by the pound.
Yes, we do. We try to throw specials out. You know, the typical ham, cheese. You know, for the kids for school, bologna.
Right.
You know, we try to keep our prices as low as we possibly can, so it's affordable for everybody. On Sundays we have dozen roll specials. On Sundays only, $2.99 with the purchase of $10 or more on cold cuts. So you'll get your rolls for $2.99 a dozen. When you go to church, St. Columbus, if you look on the bulletin, we have egg sandwich special, $2.99 on Sundays only. If you bring in the bulletin, you can come in, you get a bacon, egg and cheese, ham, egg and cheese with a free small coffee, and for $2.99.
Excellent.
That's great.
Very good.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you know, Franco, it's so nice to have somebody like you in our town that is so well known now, and your reputation precedes yourself. So many people are confident when they come in here, they're going to get the quality items that you make, and I think it's important.
Yeah, no, it is. We try to give the best quality we possibly can, and I appreciate the customers coming in here. I appreciate the town for supporting me for 10 years now. I'm going on to my 10th year, so I appreciate that a lot.
Well,
thank you.
Italian delis are great, and it's great to come in here and actually see a long line sometimes when you have to wait, so you know that the service is good and the food is even better.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So Franco, I see you got a panini press here.
Yes, we do. We do homemade paninis here. We do whatever you want, any type of sandwich. We put on the panini press. We get our bread from the city. Comes up from the Bronx every morning. We do a nice line of hot foods for lunch.
I see the specials. They look really good.
Yeah. We do. We have specials every day. We do sausage and peppers, chicken franchise, meatball palm,
Everything. And what about catering? You do all full trays?
We do a full line of catering. We do your typical eggplant rollatini, eggplant palm. We do panna alla vodka. All our stuff is made here on premises. The eggplant, the chicken cutlet, we buy nothing pre-made. We do a nice cold antipasto platter. We do the hot antipasto platters, cold cut platters.
So you deliver everything?
We deliver everything. Yep.
Everything fresh.
Deliver whatever you want. Yep. Everything is made that morning when you guys, the orders due. It's made. You guys can come pick it up, or we can deliver. Whatever is easier.
That's excellent.
That's really good.
That's very good. And you have a website?
We do have a website. You can visit it at francositaliandeli.com, and you can see all the pictures on there, the prices, everything. Everything's on the website.
You can smell it through the pictures.
That's right. Before I leave, I'm getting a piece of provolone.
I'll get the prosciutto.
You take the prosciutto. All right.
That's right.
Make sure you take the department.
Yeah.
Well, Franco, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you, Nick.
Congratulations on your new store, and best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And next we're going to
A.C.E. Veterinary Hospital.
Hospital. And we're here with the owners, Dr. Kellner. How are you? Dr. Whirling, how are you? Nice to see you.
Doctor,
Nice to see you.
pleasure to be here.
So how long have you guys been here?
We've been here for 3 years. So just over 3 years. Yeah, absolutely.
And how'd you get started? What got you into the veterinarian business?
Ever since I was 2 years old, I've been saying I want to be a veterinarian.
Wow, that's quite
so
a
I did
memory
it,
too.
yes.
I can't remember 2 weeks ago.
So,
And where'd you study?
I did my undergrad at Northwestern University in biomedical engineering, and then I went to Purdue University for vet school.
Okay, fantastic.
That's great. That's great. Have you been living in the area for a long time?
I've been here since 2001.
So, Dr. Kellner, where did you go to school?
I did my undergrad at Towson State University, and then I went to Ross University for veterinary school. I did my senior year at Purdue University, and that's where we met.
Oh, wow.
And,
Excellent.
I've been living in the area now since 1999, practicing.
Wow, that's a long
That's
time.
great.
So what type of services do you guys offer here?
We're a full-service small animal veterinary hospital, so everything from preventative care, which we definitely emphasize, to full surgery, medical cases, workup. We do have specialists that we bring in for cardiology and orthopedic surgery and things like that as necessary as well.
And what kind of hours do you have?
We're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 6, Thursday from 8 to 8, Saturdays from 9 to 2, and Sundays we have hours for emergency only from 9 to 11.
Pets have you come across your way?
Do occasional ferrets, have a couple guinea pigs and bunnies that do come in. That's pretty much it. Seen a hairless rat. That was probably the most exotic thing that I have seen. We had an iguana at one point. And,
You did surgery on Calamundi, didn't you?
I did neuter a cotamundi, that's true.
And you have, I'm sorry, do you have all the services here if they need the surgery or anything else like that?
We have a full-service surgical suite, digital radiology. We do have,
In-house
recovery,
blood.
in-house blood work, everything. It's full
That's
service.
wonderful.
And I saw one of your pamphlets now, you offer a laser surgery for
We
animals.
do.
Could you explain that a little bit?
It's laser therapy, and what that does is it really helps with recovery with any kind of pain management. We use it after pretty much all of our surgeries, improves our healing time, and also decreases the pain. The pain, it's really great for pain management. We also use it for a lot of chronic things like arthritis and things like that to help manage. It lowers the amount of medications we have to give. We also use it for a lot of times for back injuries with dogs who have some paralysis and things like that. It's very helpful.
That's wonderful. And you have a great staff here, very knowledgeable. Can you tell us who's here today?
Yes, we have our lovely Erin at our front desk today. We have Kim, our head technician. Hi, Kim. We have Carolyn Cassidy, our other LVT, and we have Jessica Porter, one of our LVTs in training.
Wow, that's great. Very friendly faces. So maybe you could take us around, show us the place?
We can. So here we have our waiting room. This is our dog area that we're in, and that little corner right there is for the cats. This way the cats and dogs don't have to see each other. It's really helpful for the kitties. They get very stressed when they see the Rottweiler, so it helps to decrease their stress level, which we really do emphasize, trying to decrease the stress level on the pets when they come in. It's already stressful for them and the owners when they come in. We try to do whatever we can to decrease that. All right, so we can come through. This is one of our exam rooms. All right. Pretty much this is where the clients come in. We get our history on the patients. We do our physical exams. We do our evaluations, and we make our treatment plans and discuss the treatment options with the owners right here. And then from here, we go back to the back. All right, come on back. This is our treatment area. So this is a wet surgical table. We do our dentistries here and what we call surgeries that are not necessarily a sterile surgery, maybe something on anal glands or things like that, abscesses, wounds, things like that. We are fully computerized, 100% digital medical records. This is our in-house lab work right here, lab station. We do CBCs, which are blood cell counts, chemistries, which analyze our liver and kidney functions, things like that, urine samples. That's all right here.
Wow, this is very impressive.
As you come this way, this is our main treatment area. These are our ICU cages right here. This is an oxygen cage, so if a patient is needing oxygen therapy, they're able to be in here without having to have tubes or masks on their noses that, over their face that can be stressful for them. This is where we also do some surgical recovery, but these are where we keep our critical patients right here. We have our fluid therapy. We run them through fluid lines and through the fluid pumps in order to know exactly how much they're administering at a
The
time.
other thing is we can actually monitor these cages with a camera, so we can
Oh,
check
wow.
from our phone, if we go to lunch, we're home, even just from the front, from the front if we're doing work somewhere else, just so we can keep a constant eye on them.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I see you have a patient in-house there.
We do. All right, then we come over here. This is our surgical prep room. This is where we prep for surgery, do our scrubs just like we do in a human hospital.
Wow.
Doctor, can I ask, is there a certain
Yes.
surgery that you do more often than others, or a certain treatment that you guys perform more other than others?
Well, we do, besides the routine spay and neuters, which are probably everyone's most common, we do a lot of cruciate surgeries, which is like an ACL repair on, if you would think of like a football player type of thing with an ACL injury. We do perineal urethrostomies on cats where sometimes the male cats get obstructed and cannot urinate, and you have to do a surgery to open up the urethra for that. Those are the big kind of main ones, but we do a lot. Probably our most common non-routine surgery would be intestinal obstructions with dogs who eat things that they shouldn't eat.
Just like children.
Yeah.
Right.
I had a dog eat 153 pieces of change once. Ate the kid's piggy bank.
Cha-ching.
Ate the piggy bank and all the change. Yeah, that was crazy. So they'll eat anything. So from here, we go into our surgery room. This is a full service surgical suite. We monitor with blood pressure, oxygen levels, temperature, ECG monitoring during all procedures. We use sevoflurane, which is the same anesthesia they use on humans right now. We do always have heating, hot water heating underneath the patients to keep them warm. And so that's what we do in here.
Oh, this is tremendous.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is a great facility.
Wonderful.
Very professional.
Thank you. We do have also a ventilation system that actually sucks the air out so you don't get any kind of problem with contamination and things blowing across open abdomens and things like that when you're doing surgery. Decrease contamination.
Wow.
I should mention to you, we are AHA certified. It is a special certification that is very difficult to achieve. There is a lot of standards that you are required to maintain. Every 2 years, they send somebody in that evaluates your procedures and your hospital and make sure you're up to standard. So I think there's only about 15% of hospitals, I believe, are supposed to be AHA certified at this point in time.
Wow, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like a great place to bring your pet. Just, God forbid something happens.
Thank you. Our last stop here is the radiology room. Okay, we are completely digital x-rays. So pretty much these, we request the request from the medical record. It comes up here. We take the picture. It is stored on the computer, stored in the patient's medical record. Right from this computer, we do send them our x-rays to a radiologist, a board-certified radiologist, where they can evaluate them and then make a professional interpretation results for them. They email those right back to us within 24 hours.
Wow.
So that's really a great service. We can also email the x-rays very quickly. We can also burn them to a CD if somebody does need to transfer their pet for some reason to take with them.
So this is where the picture gets taken.
This is where the picture gets taken.
And doctor, are there any other facilities that you offer here in your building?
We do bathing as well, especially medicated shampoos and things like that for medical conditions. We do have 3 ward areas. One is an isolation ward, which is very important to mention. Anybody who is contagious goes in there. They have a direct outlet right from there into the backyard as well. So that way they have their own isolated area so they don't contaminate anybody else and expose any other patients. It does have its own closed ventilation as well, so it takes everything right from that room and it blows it right outside so it does not get recirculated through the hospital. All treatments on those patients are done right in the hospital, and like I said, there's a back door, so if we know someone is contagious that is coming in, we'll sometimes just bring them right through there as opposed to through the whole hospital.
Very good. Very nice.
We have a separate dog ward and a separate cat ward as well, so again, so the kitties don't have to board and bunk with the dogs because they
Right.
do not do well for recovery for those guys.
Can imagine.
No. So we'll just take one last look outside. So this is our backyard. It's fenced in for the safety of our patients. This way that there is no chance of anybody getting loose, but everybody is walked on a leash as well. But it is a nice area. We can take them out to get a little bit of exercise and stretch their legs while they are staying with us.
That's great. I'm sure that's very important for the animals.
Yes, it is. Especially sometimes with these guys, if they stay for a couple of days, they do get a little bit of depression just with, being in, not feeling good and being,
Right.
Being in a cage. So we do take them out. We do a lot of physical therapy and things out here to help get them to smell the fresh air and, get some sunshine and improve their spirits as well.
Very good.
That's great. You really have a top-notch
Thank you.
facility. Very impressive.
Thank you very much.
So, doctor, do you have a website?
We do. It's www.aceveterinary.com. We're also on Facebook at A.C.E. Veterinary Hospital. And you can also reach us at 845-592-4463.
And you're located on Route 82, right before Clove Branch Road.
Yes, we are. 1078 Route 82.
That's great.
Well, thank you very much for having us. You have a top-notch facility, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for having us.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. And here we are with Marissa today. How are you?
I'm good.
And who do we have here?
This is Cosmo.
So Cosmo's a patient, I see that. And how's he doing?
He's not really doing so well right now, but
Aw.
he'll be good in the long run.
So are you happy with Ace Veterinarian?
Yeah, I think they're really awesome. It's a bunch of girls, and they're always really sweet to me whenever I come in here, and he seems to love them, so.
Oh, that's so great. Well, thanks for taking some time out for us.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Spotlight on East Fishkill.
And remember, whenever you can, stay local and buy local. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.